Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Lyles. And it's Dillingham in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
You know, Stan, it sometimes seems that coaches get themselves ejected on purpose to fire up their team. Am I on the right track there or not?
Well, Kevin, certainly it happens with some guys. There have certainly been guys, Jerry Sloan, Don Nelson, who would do some of that.
How about you? How about you?
Now, Kevin, you know me. All I always ever tried to do was help the referees because we all just want to get to the right call, and I could help them in that way.
Yeah, you did all the time.
As much as I could, but they were not receptive.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Cowboy in that last game against Oklahoma City was all business. He scored 54 points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep. He really worked hard in that game and put up some big numbers as a result. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did. Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
Here's Dillingham. And the slam dunk by Dillingham.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. And that one drops for him.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Now here's Edwards. And get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers for him. An average of just about 29 points a game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
That one goes in. Simmons got 12 points here in the second half.
And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
Pass to Lyles. McDaniels with the ball.
Hey, right here.
Shoots over Connect. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 14-4 run. And standing 6'9", Jaden McDaniels possessing tremendous length for a perimeter defender.
Yeah, Kevin, and he can really move his feet, too. Jaden McDaniels is clearly one of the best and most versatile perimeter defenders in the league.
And Minnesota has possession after the miss from Simmons. And Davis sends it back.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Some changes for Minnesota. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for McDaniels. And Mike Conley subbed in for Edwards. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Count it.
And Conley, such a high IQ. When the mid-range opens up like that, he goes right up without hesitation.
It's stolen by Lyles. Conley with it, outguarded by Simmons. Pass to Dillingham. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Jones against DiVincenzo. The Lakers with the rebound. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Conley the pass to Lyles. To the inside. Here's DiVincenzo. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Christie. So it's the Timberwolves now. Now Dillingham. He's got 16. Pass to DiVincenzo. There's the three. The shot that time, not on target. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 16-6 run. And he goes in for the dunk.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Here's Dillingham. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. DiVincenzo against Simmons. DiVincenzo can't hit it. For Los Angeles, they've gone an unbelievable 8 of 8 shooting since halftime. Must have been some kind of pep talk in that locker room. Now here's Simmons. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Mike Conley's checked in for Dillingham. The Lakers also changed. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Simmons is out there with Russell. Then it's Herbert Jones. And it's Roddy in at the 4.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
Here is Conley after the made shot from Simmons. Pass to DiVincenzo. From the stripe. Bassey pulls it in. Bassey's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Simmons. The shot, no good. Good D by Miller.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Here's DiVincenzo. Simmons pulls it in.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
Finished off the break. Simmons got 41.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Pass to DiVincenzo. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one. Russell kicks to Simmons. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Here's DiVincenzo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Greg, you think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
And he makes the first. Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Christie, he's checked in for D'Angelo Russell. And so DiVincenzo nails both of them. The Lakers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. It's tipped, and he recovers it. It's good. Simmons got 43 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now here is Conley. Outside Edwards. Hey, Coach Van Gundy, what advice would you give to the teams that are rebuilding around their young players?
Well, generally, Kevin, what I would say is get some veteran leadership, some veteran presence on your team also, so that you have guys that can show the young guys what professionalism is and help them in their adjustment to the NBA.
Yeah, getting the right kind of veteran, right, with the right kind of message.
That's a great point. Just having an older guy is not the answer.
Here's Conley after the made shot from Simmons.
Yeah, look, it's not always about height. He's showing he wants those boards.
Pass to Bassie. From deep. Hands it from downtown. Bassie's got his first 3 points of the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
DiVincenzo against Jones. Here's Dante. And just miss after miss right now. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Shots good by Simmons.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Here's Conley after the made shot from Simmons. And that one is good.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
Jones dishes to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Jones finds Simmons. Back to Jones. To the middle. Here's Bassie. And the layup's good off the glass. Bassie's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Outside, Jones. Back to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Here's Roddy. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And they put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only one left to play.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Cowboy.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
And he knocks down the first one. And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
And, Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Minnesota's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Dillingham, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 16-7 run. And here's Simmons for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. To the wing on the left. Here's McDaniels. And the 3 off target. And here is Simmons. Drops in the tray. Simmons got 53.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink. Solid effort tonight on both ends.